on YouTube, see what we get. Can you go to YouTube?
Yeah.
Alrighty, folks. Welcome back to GTV. Hopefully, we got it figured out. Warm-ups was welcomed here tonight. Gave us a chance to reset everything, reconnect to the Wi-Fi, reconnect the phones, and we should be back up and going. As always, let us know if things are going good. We always know when you always let us know when they're going not so good. So we appreciate that, but let us know if things are going good so far. Sarah has taken to the camera. She's going to head out onto the floor. There she is right there behind the camera. National Anthem starting lineups just about 35 seconds away here in Germantown. Michelle Griffin-Wenzel will be joining myself, Connor DuBois, and Michelle Griffin-Wenzel filling in for GTV's own Ed Rowie, and of course the one, the only Gary Whipperman. One's got work and the other one's out celebrating an 18th birthday and wedding anniversary this year. So lots of great things going on here in Germantown. Senior night, we were able to bring that to you. We will definitely make sure we get a good copy of that uploaded following the match. Michelle, are you with us?
Although I can't hear myself. Hey, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. We're gonna have to.
I can hear you loud. I'm kind of I sound like I'm in a bathroom.
Alrighty, well we'll work on that. We're gonna take it to the floor for National Anthem and starting lineups. So it is senior night. National anthem is in the books. Starting lineups coming here shortly. All righty, starting lineups. We're just about set here, Michelle.
Yeah, this is going to be one exciting match. We are looking at the winner of this match being the outright Greater Metro Conference champion. In that both teams beat DSHA, both teams beat Brookfield Central. This is the first time that these two teams will meet this year. They have yet to play, even in all the tournaments that they've been in. Advantage definitely going to the Warhawks.
Alrighty, let's see if we can get a scoreboard up and going. Things are going there. We'll put the GTV logo upper left-hand corner. Scoreboard all set. Sarah's back. I'm going to take a quick break.
So Hamilton is in the red tops, black shorts, white numbers. Tatum Baldwin back with the serve. That serve hits that back line. Ellie Lopata watching it go out. Germantown in their characteristic black tops with white stripes, yellow numbers. They are on the right side of your screen, Hamilton on the left side. Here we go again. Again, another tough serve. Germantown out of system here. Wagner early on with that swing. Does not get on top of that ball and hits it out of bounds. So they'll move Lapata to that back row. They'll shuffle Sadie Olson over, number 3, their libero and defensive specialist. She can pick up the serve. Much better pass there up to Maddie Connor. Wagner on the swing, picked up nicely in that back row by Hamilton.
All righty, I'm back.
Yes. Here goes Wagner again. That time she goes up and over the block. Miscommunication in that back row between Wida and Olsen gives Hamilton a 3-0 lead.
Sarah, we moved and we're still getting hit with the ball. We were right. I mean, we were right off that, that back corner where everybody tries to hit.
Usually we're back another 5-10 feet. So.
It's all right. We're up and close for senior night and a heck of a match here. So Hamilton out to a quick 4-0 lead.
Nice floating serve by Tatum Baldwin. Baldwin on the set. Again, miscommunication between that front row and the back row. 5-0. Coach Wagner encouraging her girls, come on, settle down, one pass, we got this. Run that offense, let's get out of this rotation. Again, tough pass for Maddie Connor, but nice angle
There
there.
it is. That
Lily
could be the
Wagner.
spark. Like you talked about, you get out of that rotation, and now you get back on the serve, and things start going your way a little bit.
Yeah, that'll bring in Ava Nicolay, the junior outside hitter, defensive specialist. Her main job has been serving. Let's see how the Warhawks can go on a run. Out of that back
Nice
row,
block.
nice touch. Josie Smith, number 13, just came into the lineup, into that front row.
Yeah, and Sarah called that. Would probably be in the rotation a little bit for Taylor, who's out tonight. Tough trying that near side line and just a bit wide.
Maddie Connor tracking that ball down, tough swing right off the block, nice pickup by Baldwin. That ball swung on by number 15, Eva Fennessy, excuse me. She's a freshman, one of 2 freshmen on the Hamilton varsity squad.
So Maddie Connor, she'll toss it up. Gets it over.
Nice dig by Connor. No,
that
don't
one-
reach, that was out.
Yeah, that one was going to be out.
Yep. You gotta know where you are on that back row, and that's tough. Everybody backs up off that net on those free balls, and you get as close to that back line as possible so you can judge that. Trisha Shankar, number 9, on the serve. Beautiful swing out of that middle. For those of you that may not remember, Hamilton won the state title last year. They played in the fall season. As there was a split season between fall and spring due to COVID. Nice pickup by Lily Wagner. Great spot, but picked up
Nice
nicely by the
save.
Warhawks.
Wow, unable to dig that one out. I thought that was going to be in, so you had to go after it.
8-4, still early. Germantown does not have much of an offensive rhythm yet. Shankar on that dig. The slide, nicely done by Josie Smith, but there's Hamilton's defense. That one hit the antenna. Nice call by the line judge. And Sadie Olson will come back in. She'll be serving spot 5, that time into the net. You don't see as many serving errors in the girls' game as you do in the boys' game. Pretty uncharacteristic for the Warhawks.
I was looking at their serve percentages, and they were all up there, 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Nice swing by Wida. She'll get the kill. That's one area of the Warhawks arsenal that has really improved this year. When they lost Tatum Catalano to graduation, who was going to fill her void? And Maddie Wida came from playing defensive specialist, moved up into that front row. Nice serve. Ellie Lopata. Let's see if she can do that one again.
Well, and very quickly, Michelle, it was 5-0. Chargers race out to that 5-0 lead, and here we are, 9-7. Germantown now very quickly right back in the match.
So the Warhawk bench getting a warning because they're getting a little excited. Hamilton's been doing the same thing. A lot of excitement, nervous tension here. And the official just kind of came over and told some of the Warhawk players, you know, you can get up to cheer, but then you need to sit down.
Yeah, I think some of it was they were in that area for the scores table and
Yes.
and rotation changes.
Nice serve again. Ellie
And
Lopata.
there we are, 9-9. So it wasn't too long ago. Warhawks trailed by 5. And Lopata has them right back in this on the service line.
Shane Carr puts that ball up. Baldwin manages to get that second hit. Here comes the slide. Felt's not able to capitalize on it.
And right back into the lead are the Warhawks, 10-9.
Now this is where the Warhawks need to keep their foot on that gas pedal. Just keep going.
Yeah, you work this hard to get back into it. You don't want to now get back into a point for point. Take advantage here, they will.
Nice, Maddie White.
Right down the line.
Huge kill there.
And that's gonna get a timeout.
Yes.
Coach Burr not liking what she's seeing here. Germantown on a, let's see, they were down 9-6. Yeah, so they're on a.
They were down 5-0.
And then they were down 9-5, 9-6. So a little 5-6 point run here for the Warhawks.
You know, when Tatum Baldwin came out serving hot, Warhawks not ready for that. Table has turned. Now we got Ellie Lopata, the senior, on her senior night, getting the job done with her serving.
All right, so out of the timeout, it'll still be Lopata on the serve. See here if that was enough to kind of ice Lopata.
Nice up by Shane Carr. Great dig by Sadie Olson. Here comes a free ball for the Warhawks. We'll see what they use it for.
Nice save.
Great sprawl by Lily Wagner. A lot of energy in this Warhawk squad right now. Love it.
Which way's this one
Net
gonna go?
violation on Hamilton.
So Lopata, of course, with the rest of her Germantown teammates, on a nice little run here. That's gonna be 4.
Nice call on your part. I got blocked. That's the other thing, by being this a little close.
Right.
We get blocked by the line judge. Again, that little drop serve kind of reminds me of what her brother Adam used to do when Adam played here back in the day. Nice pickup. Oh.
That's gonna end the run.
And that's okay. The Warhawks did really well to get back into this.
You were down 5, and you crawled yourself all the way back to the tie and staked yourself to a 3-point lead. You couldn't ask for anything more if you're a Warhawk fan. Maybe number 3, Emily Nielsen.
Nice pass by Lopata. That's a kill for Whita.
It's my first Germantown game, but I can tell you that's almost automatic right there for her down that line. If you were going to give her room between the block and the antenna.
Nice grab there by Maddie Connor to put that ball back up. Nice sprawl by Maddie Wida. That back row was exploded, and that was explosive right there. That young lady has really come a long way since her freshman year playing on varsity. And to give you a little bit about Lily Wagner, we'll hold for a moment.
Quick dump over there for the Chargers. Caught the block.
Yeah, and we'll pause for a moment. Lily Wagner is currently in the running for JS Online Player of the Week. The junior outside hitters play left the Warhawks to the cusp of their first Greater Metro title, which is
right
where
on
we
cue
are
there.
right now. You bet. And their first conference title of any time since winning a share of the North Shore in 2014. Warhawks defeated Divine Savior Holy Angels on Tuesday in 5 sets, swept Tosa East on Thursday on the road, this being last week, recording 52 kills and a .292 hitting percentage in 2 matches. Quite remarkable. Out, good call. The win over the DSHA Dashers knocked them out of first place. Wagner finished with 36 kills, a .299 hitting percentage with 17 digs and 11 serves received against DSHA. Unbelievable numbers.
36 kills in a night. I mean, it was 5 sets,
right.
But my goodness.
Oh boy. Tough toss. Coach Amy just saying, hey, okay, not a problem, let's just keep rolling. So all you Warhawk fans, go on to the Journal-Sentinel website, vote for Lily Wagner for this week's Athlete of the Week. That was a touch.
I thought I saw the ball change rotation too, just a little bit.
I thought Baldwin touched it, but again, we're not right there.
We don't have that bird's eye view. Sometimes the ball has a way of working things out.
Yeah, Maya Traficante with the service error.
So Maddie Connor.
Yeah, that was tough. That was caromed off the block. Alex Kreutzmann with the kill. (18-14), the Warhawks in set number 1. Again, the winner of this match will win the Greater Metro Conference title outright. And then they will be going into a regional play. The Warhawks got the first set in their sectional. DSHA got the 2 seed, Hamilton with the 3 seed, and Brookfield Central with the 4 seed.
Yeah, that's going to be
that is the loaded sectional.
That entire sectional is we've called it the gauntlet pretty much.
Yeah, all 4 of those teams easily go to state.
Instead, you're going to get one coming out of the sectional. So 2014 now.
And for me, my heart's with the Warhawks. Although I will say, I would love.
That's going to be another timeout.
Yes.
Number 2 for Coach Burr and the Chargers. So it started out 5-0. Since then, it's been basically a 20-9 run here for the Warhawks.
Isn't that amazing how they've totally dominated? It just took them a little bit more effort, a little more confidence, and stay in system. And that's what they've been doing. They've been putting up some good balls.
A little time, too, to get over to the senior night activities. Even though he still went through warm-ups, you know, it still adds something to it. It's
sure.
It's an emotional night and an emotional sport for everybody. And
there were a few tears
absolutely.
from some of the girls. But as I told the crew, I said, listen, I said, this isn't the end. I said, when you win the state title here on November 6th, you can cry all you want. And I'll take you out for ice cream with sprinkles.
Right? Leave some tears on that.
That's a nice shot right down.
Save the Jimmy John soda.
Yes, thank you.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's
If that would have gone over, I think I would have blamed Sarah because she got us so close.
Well, I kind of moved
I'm
us
just
over,
kidding.
but you know.
You did a fabulous job, Sarah, setting everything up. If Gary was here tonight, he'd be so proud of you like he is every night. Tip, tip, tip. Nice pickup.
Had the line covered this time, did the Chargers.
Nope, not out. Good pickup by Lily Wagner.
That one's going to go about halfway up.
And that was the only shot she had because that ball was out on the pin. It was a little tight. All she could do was hard angle. Trisha Shankar read that really well. She just didn't lock herself down.
$21-15,
Yeah, high
Sadie
ball.
Olson.
Nice pop, going one. There you go. Just out. The JV line judge over there was kind of like, I'm not quite sure. Nice strong swing by Wida. Out. Nice call. And the ball
That
goes
would have
to the
landed
curb.
on our lap where we were set up before, Michelle.
Oh, really?
See? Yeah,
Yeah,
that would have been on our lap. But
I'm glad we moved. Peyton Depies running to get the ball. Chop, chop, Peyton.
heard we have Peyton Cam down here in Germantown. Sarah is trying to catch me up on all the insides down here on the GTV.
Nice pickup by Sadie Olson. Great swing by the freshman Finnessy, taking a little bit off of that. And Wags knows that her squad didn't play that very well. They have to move their feet in anticipation. I love seeing Lily Wagner passing the ball smoothly. That's one area that she's really cleaned up from her freshman year, is being able to play that sixth rotation cleanly and passing in that back row.
Well, and that's huge when you've got somebody that can play through the rotation.
Both Wagner and Wida and Connor, Maddie Connor.
When you've got three kids like that, it's a game changer.
Oh, that ball, nice.
Oh.
Great play by Hamilton. Let's slow it down here. Get a kill. Boom!
Oh, there it
There we
is.
go. Nicely done. Nicely done.
So, couple opportunities here at set points for the Warhawks. It'll be Wida taking first crack at it.
Might have put it right in that two spot, exactly where Coach Wagner wanted it. There you go.
There
There's
it
set
is.
one.
So the opener goes 25-17 to the Warhawks. They fell behind early by 5, but quickly raced back. Pretty much finished on a 25-12 run there. Nicely done by the Warhawks. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with you. You're watching GTV.
What? Yeah, either or. Come over closer, Mason. Yeah. Come and talk.
All righty, we are we are back. We got a special guest for the halftime, and we'll hand it over to Michelle.
All right, so Couple weeks ago, W7 did a boys volleyball match here for the first time ever. It was Germantown against Brookfield Central, and I have Mason Connor here, the starting libero, brother of Maddie Connor.
Yep. What's up, guys?
So I told Mason today in class that we would get him on and let him talk. So what do you think so far?
Great set. Started off a little shaky, but recovered pretty well. Hey guys. Yeah, good volleyball all around. A lot of scrappiness out there, so fun to watch.
So what do you think the difference was between that 5-0 start and then Germantown coming back and going on a, 25-12 run?
Well, the girls looked a little nervous to start off with. Pretty big game, pretty big crowds for both ends. So, I don't know, we just started playing with more confidence, it looked like. Started dialing it in serve receive, and yeah, we looked great from there.
So what advice would you give to this squad going into set number 2?
Keep doing what you're doing. It's been working all season, and yeah, you guys are hard to stop.
So then what's up next for the Germantown boys?
We got the GMC tournament this weekend. We play Tosa East, and if we're lucky enough to make it to the championship, we play either Marquette or Brookfield Central.
Yeah, and
Yep.
that's on your home court, which is great.
Yep.
And then you guys got the 1 seed in your sectional.
Yes, yep.
So you get a first round bye.
Yep.
And then do you know who you might meet in the...
I know Arrowhead, Cedarburg, Hamilton.
Okay. Hartford's in
Hartford,
there as well.
yep. Those guys.
Yeah, actually, I think you guys are on the side of the bracket that has Hamilton and Hartford, the winner of that one.
Okay, yeah.
So I looked at that today. Yeah.
I still need to look at that.
Yeah, so and then after high school, you have some exciting news.
Yep. I'm going to be playing volleyball at Ball State University.
And ironically, my son Luke just got a postcard in the mail today from Ball State saying that they have some special program for from high school students that are in the Midwest, Wisconsin, one of them, where they would pay like up to 50% of your tuition or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's a great program.
Yep.
So,
They offer really good scholarships over there.
Yeah, that's awesome. And what's your sister going to be doing down the road?
She's going to go to Viterbo, and she wants to go for nursing. So she's pretty excited to go up to La Crosse and continue her education over there.
Yeah, and she'll be playing volleyball as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah, well, do you want to stay on and do a little game with us?
Sure, I'll stay on a little
Yeah,
longer.
well, absolutely. We'll let you take over.
All right.
You might have a career in broadcasting.
I'm not as good as Sarah.
Sarah can teach you, though.
All right.
So I was going to say, there's the ball. I'm like, where did the ball go?
No
We
idea.
should have the serve.
Yep.
So Maddie White gets things off.
Yep. Pretty good serve. Nice hit.
That swing from Riley Dyquist. And the Warhawks really have owned the net tonight, minus Kristen Taylor,
Yeah.
who is out with an injury.
I think that's a big opening point. I mean, if you're Hamilton, after giving up a big run to close that first set out, you wanted to probably draw first blood here.
Well, and Hamilton's just not getting any big
Oh.
swings at all.
There's my sister.
Did you teach her that move?
Yeah, of course I did. I taught her everything she knows.
Well, you started out high school as an outside hitter.
Yeah.
And to tell a little story of your stubbornness, you really didn't want to become a back row player, did you? You really
No,
wanted to be
I wanted to hit. I mean, I think that's like every guy volleyball player's dream
Yeah.
is to just hit.
Absolutely.
No one really looks at passing. Yeah, but like I didn't really grow, and like over at my club at MVC, we play like top teams, and like they have hitters that are 6'8", and I'm barely 6 foot, so it's kind of hard to compete with those guys.
Yeah. And so what finally convinced you that libero or defensive specialist was going to be your thing?
I don't know. I was just pretty good at passing, so just kind of stuck with it, and yeah, now I'm here. playing libero.
Yeah, and it's really hard as a teenager to realize the path that you want to go down may not be the right path. And you made the right decision. I mean,
Yeah.
you're going to play at Ball State,
Yep.
who's always had a really solid men's, I can't say
Yep.
boys anymore, men's volleyball program.
Yep.
Bryce Barrett is still there,
Yeah,
right?
I'm going to be playing with him for a year or two maybe.
Former Germantown player.
Yep, player of the year.
Yeah, state team.
Yeah.
Was
And
that
then
your freshman year you guys
that
won
was my
state?
freshman year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then one of my buddies down at MVC, he actually just committed yesterday to Ball State. So I think I'm going to be
Fantastic.
rooming with him.
Who
which
is that?
His name's Ryan Bartz. He's a
Oh, from
Muskego outside. Yep.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm going to be rooming with him most likely. So I'm super excited to
That
get
is
on there.
so exciting.
Yep.
Yeah, Muskego has a fine boys program as well. That one off the block. Wagner not able to get it up. Coach Amy getting a little heated.
Nice pass by Ellie. Big kill by Louie.
Yeah, she split the block right
Yep.
through that seam.
Great swing.
You know, and you knew when Maddie and Lily were freshmen and sophomores, you knew that they were the future of this program. You add in Lopata, you add in Maddie Whita, and a couple other role players, and they've really elevated it
Yeah,
to the next level.
it is crazy to think about it. I mean, my sister's been playing for 4 years now in varsity, which I can't believe.
Yeah,
It's kind of nuts, yeah.
and she was that shy freshman.
Yep. She's a little more outgoing now.
Not quite as outgoing
Yeah.
as you are.
Oh,
Yeah, I used to think that Maddie was so scared to be on the floor, and now she's grown up with it.
yeah.
That block out of
A
bounds.
nice little tool. Let's go, Maddie!
So this one's got the making of I want to say 3 sets, but I have a feeling this one's going 4, if not 5 here.
It's got to go 3. I want to go home and sleep.
Right?
Yeah, I gotta go do some homework after
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, did you turn in my assignment yet?
I have not.
Okay,
I've done it. It's just not submitted yet.
get out of jail free card.
You have it until 11:59.
Yeah, that's plenty of time.
Yeah.
I should be fine.
That's the one thing that I do like is that submitting things online, you get till 11:59 at night to get it done.
Yeah, it is
It's a lot
nice.
better than 8 a.m. on the morning, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Yeah, it is so much nicer.
Oh, nice.
Nice push
Yeah.
there.
Great pickup by Whita. You know, we haven't really seen too many outright down kills from Hamilton.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen a couple from Wagner, we've seen a couple from Whita. Lopata's put a couple down to the floor, but really haven't seen the hitting out of Hamilton.
I think I heard that Hamilton is without their top outside, or one of their top outsides. I'm not sure.
Yes,
That's
Sylvie.
what I just heard. Yep. A block from Josie.
You know, Josie's filling some big shoes here, coming in for Kristen
Oh, she
Taylor.
is. She's doing great. She's doing great for just filling in.
You know, when you get that opportunity, you just have to shine.
Exactly. And she's doing that.
And you mentioned you guys have been mixing things up on the boys' team. You said that Garrett Jansen's now in setting.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's
where did
setting
that
for
come
us.
from?
I have no idea. So he tried out as libero, transitioned to outside, and now he's setting. So
Great
I don't know.
serve from Hamilton.
Is that number 12?
Yes, Alex Kreutzmann. Oh, Tatum Baldwin. Older
Well-
brother Patrick, who is playing at UWM for his dad. The
Last couple
Baldwin
times
family.
down that line, Hamilton's done a nice job getting the block set up.
Nice, off the pipe. You know, it's one thing you don't see a lot of girls' teams do is hit that pipe. You see it a lot more from the boys.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it just because it's hard to get that set up and get that approach up to the 10-foot line?
I think it's because it's harder to block. When you're coming from back row, it's a little harder to kind of line up, you know, the blockers with the ball and the hitter. And some of the guys can put it down just like they're in the front row, so it's very effective.
We also noticed that the guys don't slide a lot. You see a lot of right side slides from the girls.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't do that, but
Especially if you have a lot of basketball players that can do some hops.
yeah, off
Net.
of a 1 foot too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little postseason adjustment.
Yeah,
Work on that
maybe.
the next week and a half or so, you know?
Yeah, you can go to-
Might have to tell Rushmore to whip out the new plays.
Yeah, say, hey, GW told me that I can do a slide. There'll be a new TikTok sensation. Show me how to slide. Actually, you know, I heard this morning one of the latest TikTok crazes is you take a scoop of protein powder and you eat it without water.
Oh, dry
And-
scooping?
Yes, dry
Yes.
scooping. I heard about that, and then
Yeah.
they're like, oh yeah, kids are legitimately choking on it and having to go to the hospital. Nice line shot there by Maddie Whita.
You know Nathan Voppel, right?
Of course.
We have a huge middle on our boys team, and he always does it before a game, and he does it like it's the
Dry
easiest thing in
scoops
the
it?
world. Yeah,
Oh my God.
it's disgusting.
But he's a mammoth. He's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, he is.
Nice pickup. You got to react faster to that, though. Blocked by Lapata, goes out of bounds. So Hamilton down 11-10 right now.
It's a little John back and forth between the teams here. Both teams want it. A couple of close calls down the line. Bench is calling for it out, and
That was a touch off the block, yep.
Germantown's pointing, no, that was down and in.
Good swing by Ellie. Off of high hands.
Yeah, we could say that Ellie learned a lot from watching her brother play.
Yeah, yeah. I love Adam. He's the sweetest kid.
Best hair ever.
This
The
is
afro.
where
The curls.
Warhawks were able to make their run in the first set with Lapata on the line.
Oh, Maddie, what was that? Crazy. That was a good swing from Hamilton. Out. No touch on that ball. Traficante wants a touch. She's mad, and that ball did not change spin or direction or speed. I like how Lapata's mixing up her serves, getting a change of speed.
There we
Nice.
go. Good run.
No, they called it
Oh.
out. Ellie Feltz with the swing. She got a little bit behind that ball instead of getting on top of it and going down. Out. No, down.
Good serve.
Yeah.
Really good serve.
It's Emily Nielsen.
Our line judge, Ella Jorgensen, one of the JV players for Germantown, did not hesitate at all to call that ball down. I think I might be line judging this your tournament on Saturday.
Better make some calls for Germantown.
Yeah.
Whita puts that one away.
Look at she's smiling.
Chargers unable to get that block up. She just split the gap on them.
Nice float serve from Whita. Talk about a split, and my arms aren't quite long enough. That's actually one of the few kills that we've seen from Hamilton in this set, actually, finding hardwood. And Tatum Baldwin starting things off in the first set, serving 5 points in a row until the Warhawks finally figured out how to pass. I'm not sure I would have dumped that if I was Maddie. Use your hitters.
Good up.
Oh, Lil got behind that ball. You can see her mom yelling at her, snap. Did your parents ever coach you at all in volleyball?
No, it was usually just basketball and baseball.
Okay. Yeah, my dad coached me in basketball too, and the expectations always seem to be a little bit higher for you.
Yep. Those car ride homes,
Yeah.
I will not miss those.
And there's one of your teammates, Peyton Seymour.
Yep.
Walking
taking
around
some
with
pictures.
a camera.
I believe he's taking pictures for the yearbook.
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
The back and forth, 15-15.
And Ava Nicolay coming in to serve, her last serve. Did not get a very good toss on, resulted in an error. Coach Wagner puts her in there for her serving expertise. The block a little late to close. There's Traficante on the kill.
Actually, Ava's been playing pretty good defense today and the last couple of games that she's played.
And you would know because you've been watching a lot more than I have.
She's
That's
very
good.
scrappy.
Yes.
Good kill.
Block is late. Wagner exploits that. If you're mom, you're happy with that. Tied up at 16.
Snap of the wrist that time.
Maddie Connor up to serve, my twin sister. Praying
Is she
for an
older
ace.
than you?
I'm the older one.
Okay. So she's the baby.
She is a little baby.
Nice cover on that block, but unfortunately, Lopata and Smith running into each other.
Got some pom-poms on the Hamilton bench.
Those should not be allowed. Wags,
Ooh.
disguised. Yep, lift on Hamilton. That was a nice offensive set. They ran Lily out of that middle area.
Yeah, she's very good at those two balls. She certainly puts them away.
That ball just goes wide. I know I used to give her so much grief her freshman and sophomore year with her passing out of that back row. And she's come a long way with her digs and passing. I wasn't sure where we're looking. We're getting cameras.
I'm not sure either.
Oh, nice cover there by Whita.
Got the executive producer all the way from Florida chiming in.
Nice. Hopefully Gary's liking it.
Ooh, good dig.
Whita off the block. Nice little roll shot picked up nicely by Hamilton. Here's the reset, setter out, Nicolay putting it up. That ball passed too tight to the net. Baldwin not able to corral it. Warhawks get the point up two.
That was a great rally.
And you do see that a lot more in the girls' game than you do the boys' game.
Yeah, boys, it's like pass, set, and kill.
Yeah. Or face wash.
Oh yeah, straight to the dome.
Nice swing by White off the net, but picked up nicely by Hamilton. Here's a reset for the Warhawks. White again, put it down. Now she's your...
Gonna draw another timeout.
Maddie White is your polar opposite. She went from back row play to outside. Both of you very capable of playing multiple positions.
Yep.
So. Then you're going to be playing club ball?
Yep, I'm going to
Again?
be playing for MVC this year again. We're going to be pretty good. I hope we're pretty good. But,
Yeah. Now, as the 18s team, will you go to like nationals and will you travel a lot?
Yeah.
Like you did last year?
I think we're doing the same tournaments we did last year. I have no idea what nationals is this year, but yeah, we will be participating in those tournaments.
And then what about Maddie? Does she play for Sting?
She plays for a club called MVP. It's called Motion
yes.
Volleyball Program.
Yeah.
I don't know where she's going to end up this year, but she really did like her team last year, so
Good.
I think she's going to stay over there.
You know, and since she's already committed, the most important part is finding that team that you like
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and enjoying it.
Yeah.
You know, she's not fighting for a position anywhere, which is nice.
Yeah.
So,
It's kind of like a weight off your shoulders.
Oh.
You just get to play volleyball. It's
yeah.
pretty nice.
Yeah.
Really
well,
nice.
That ball just long by Wagner. Well, and this mom has got a lot of weight on her shoulders because my son's pursuing baseball and
Oh.
yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. We've got to add a few miles an hour to our pitches and get some more videotapes out there. And so when I heard you committed to Ball State, I'm like, oh, that would be nice. He'll get there. It's just,
Yeah. It's a fun process. It's a
Yes.
fun process.
you know what I tell my students all the time? You're going to make the right decision. It may not happen now. It could happen in the spring, but you'll get there. So I got to take my own advice.
Yeah.
So Sadie Olson,
She was in the same spot in the first set. It was 22-15 when she towed the service line there. So looking to serve this one out potentially.
well, and she was not the starting libero last year. That was Irene Kim, who decided not to come out her senior year. I saw Irene in the hallway not too long ago, and she just said that, you know, she had other priorities her senior year and wanted to work and save money for college, and just at some point, sometimes you lose that passion to play. But Irene was looking to be the starting libero. Again, great swing from Maddie.
22-19. Lapata had a nice little streak in the first set.
I think we jinxed her way too much on that
Yeah.
one. Oh,
So yeah, I kind of waited.
look at Peyton down there helping out with the ball and his big smile. Nice roll shot by Wiggs. Timeout is called by Coach Burr. She called a timeout. She's
Yeah.
like, "Come on!"
I was like,
everybody,
what's
what do I
happening?
do?"
I don't think the team wanted the timeout.
Jody, the chair official, she's like, "I'm waiting. I was waiting for somebody to go, and nobody went."
I don't know what that was.
Well, I'm excited. Jody, the up official, told me before the match that her and her officiating partner, Patty, just got the call that they're going to be officiating at state this year, so
That's
that will
exciting.
be a lot of fun. Yeah, they're
That's
so
exciting.
good.
Yeah, they are really good.
And they do both the girls and the boys. So it's going to be a long 3 days up there at Green Bay.
That's gonna be a fun time though, I think, with them both. Because wasn't it last year prior?
2
last
years
year,
ago.
Okay, I thought last year might have been the first year when they're going to do them together, but
Yeah, 2
obviously
years
with
ago.
everything didn't happen. But
Yeah.
so 2 years ago, so this would be the second year
Yeah.
it's kind of been able to go. Yeah,
And it
It's
was
gonna be
it was a marathon. the first year it happened, Bob Brainerd and I were the only two broadcasters that stayed, and we did 14 matches each. We did five together and 9 solo each, so it was a lot. This year we do have a coach from Wisconsin Heights or River Valley, somewhere west of Madison, that's going to join us up there. So I do expect both Germantown girls and the boys to be at state this year. No reason.
State's very fun. My sophomore year, we went up to state in the Rush Center. It's a crazy experience.
So Hamilton there able to stage off 1 set point.
And they'll rotate in Baldwin again. And number 14, Brooke. Oh my goodness, how do you say it? I want to say Alaskan, but it's Aslaxon. That's a tough name to say. Try that one, Mason.
Which one?
Aslaxon?
Brooke?
Yes.
Aslaxon.
Yes.
Aslaxon.
I think you're right.
Sorry, Brooke.
I put him on the spot.
Yeah.
Oh, tough.
So 3 set points now they've been able to fight off. That's going to get a timeout from Coach Wagner.
Yeah, your sister kind of got handcuffed there.
Yeah.
She didn't have enough reaction time to get underneath that ball.
Tricky play.
It was. And she smiles and she just lets it go. You can't let those missed opportunities ruin the rest of your match.
Exactly. You can't get them all.
And I think that's a really good way to look at it. You can't get them all. And you just have to play that next point. So the Warhawks 1 point away from winning set number 2. They were up 22-19. And have had ample opportunities to put this Hamilton squad away. Yeah, let's get them going. So Tatum Baldwin, one of their top servers, tosses this one up. Lopata again having a tough time getting it over. Lopata rushing that hit into the net. We're tied at 24. Coach Wagner's got to find a way to move Lopata out of that area. But she does a nice job receiving serve there.
Great job getting the block up.
Traficante filling in for Sylvie.
So the Chargers fight off 4 set points in a row. Now have one of their own coming out of the timeout. See if the Warhawks here can regroup.
So Mason, what do you think Coach is telling her squad right now?
Not too sure.
What would you say?
I would tell them to settle down. You know, maybe focus on the pass, get a good pass, and then, you know, we've been swinging away all game, so put a ball away.
Yeah, don't try too hard. Just have fun with it.
Yeah, just play loose.
I think that's great advice, Mason. We'll see how loose they play and swing away. You got one of the top setters in the area, 2 of the top kills getters in the area, one of them in the front row, that being Lily Wagner. Get that pass to Connor. Let's get Connor setting over to Wagner and let's get a kill.
Baldwin on the serve out of the timeout.
Not what you wanted as the Warhawks. Traficante gets the kill and set number 2 goes to Hamilton. That one, the Warhawks pretty much just gave away.
Yeah, they were up 24-19. Hamilton able to stage off 4 set points.
Now, if the Hamilton crowd the student section was really good. They would be doing push-ups right now. They should
Yeah.
be doing 26 push-ups.
I guess I need to take notes from the Germantown student section.
Absolutely, because if Germantown would have won, I'd be over there doing 26
Oh yeah,
push-ups.
I would be pushing up until I couldn't feel my
Yeah.
arms.
Yeah, and you'd be clapping in
Yep.
between.
Yep.
Maybe even some one-handed push-ups with your arm behind your back.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, we'll see how things bounce back. We're going to take a quick timeout. Mason, thank you so much for joining
Yep,
us.
thank you for having me.
Absolutely, anytime. We'll be back in 3 minutes. We'll see who takes set number 3.
All right, back here for the third set. Hamilton picks up right where they left off in the second. Tatum Baldwin on the line. And that's really the probably maybe second or third true kill we've had of the night that has found some hardwood for Hamilton.
All right.
Number one, Maddie Connor. Get her brother back in the student section there,
Yes.
and
He's the reason why they lost that last
yeah,
one.
well, we had him out of place. He wasn't in the student section.
Yep, the student
Things
section.
were-
Yep, they were not happy over there.
Yeah, things were a little awry.
In all seriousness, he did a really good job.
They did.
So.
He did.
See, we got him back over in the student section. We're tied up now 2-2. Things are in a good place.
Absolutely. You know, and it's all about persevering. What are the Warhawks going to do after they crapped the bed, we'll say, in that last set. You know, they got to take care of business. There's cake waiting in the lobby after this to celebrate senior night. I want to get to that cake. We got to win this. Oh, right into the net. That one, actually, they called it on Hamilton in the net.
Yeah, it was.
Great move by Wagner. She kind of was doing the limbo there with the net.
I think Hamilton got into the net just about a half second before Wagner did there.
Nice serve by Wags.
Little disappointed in the Hamilton student section there. After picking up that second set win,
Yeah.
I'd be a little more into this third set.
They're probably all on their cell phones.
More than likely.
Absolutely. Like, they don't have anybody over there leading the charge. They don't have a big whiteboard. Nice. Oh, Tatum Baldwin. Oh, that's so frustrating. Tatum Baldwin was there with the up. There was nobody there for the two ball because Tatum is the setter. It came so fast. Wags, another tough serve. White taking everything. Boom! That's a freshman. Brooke Aslaxon.
Kind of hit it on the first two sets, but that's the second one here in this set that's found the hardwood.
Yeah.
You know.
Hamilton hasn't had too many direct
Yeah, through
kills.
the first couple sets, it's everything has been off of a Germantown arm or hand. They've been able to get something on it.
Yeah. There you go, right down the chute. Ellie Lopata.
Tell you, this is the energy from both Germantown and Hamilton. I think a lot of teams can learn from it. And a lot of times you see they just kind of go through the motions. Ah, yeah, that's a point, we got it. I mean, but they're celebrating every point. Every point here tonight has been important to both squads.
You bet. And one thing I also like a lot about the girls' game is how they come together. Again, there's that beautiful slide from Josie Smith. You know, they always come together, slap hands, talk things over, even if they lose that point.
It's one of those things, and I'm sure you see it a lot come the winter, come the the state tournament winter time. I don't see a lot of girls basketball teams do that, during the dead times.
Right.
You're on the wrong end of an 8-0 run, 9-0 run, and a tough foul or call, and they don't get together. But you'll do it here in volleyball. It's
Right.
one of those things that I would love to see some more carryover.
Unfortunately,
You don't see a lot of the players carry over. That's
no,
the problem.
but you see a lot of complaining by athletes,
Right.
That's a big difference between athletes today and the athletes from my generation. Is, I think there's a lot more respect for the officiating, and if that was the call, bogus or not, okay, we're done, we're moving on, next point. And I think, and you even see it last night at the WNBA. Some of the athletes arguing with the officials. I'm like, just stop. They called it that way. Keep playing.
Well, who is it? The coach for the Chicago Sky spent in the overtime down 3. Tarazi falls out of bounds, and he spent half the time out arguing with the official instead of getting in the huddle with the team. And
right.
Now, granted, professional athletes they can probably figure things out themselves, but case in point, a lot of time arguing and versus instructing and moving on to the next play, because that's where the impact's going to be had.
Right. Timeout, Hamilton, 10-5 Germantown. They were knotted up at 3, and the Warhawks in sync. Getting clean passes up to their setter, Maddie Connors, who's setting the table and getting the kills.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Germantown girls volleyball. I'm Lauren Sitter.
I'm Abby Liker.
And W7 is for the girls.
Just so happens the Warhawks have the home field advantage. Senior night as well. They're celebrating Maddie Connor, Ellie Lopata, Leah Shavy, Kristen Taylor, and Maddie Whita, the 5 seniors on this Warhawk squad.
So Lopata on the serve out of the timeout.
Nice pass by Wagner. Whita, boom goes the dynamite. Great dig by Traficante. And they'll call a 2-hit violation on Alex Kreutzmann. Baldwin is now out. They put Kreutzmann in there as their second setter. Roll shot picked up nicely by Wagner. Tip, there's Nicolay to take that. Whita will tip. Hamilton controls. Lopata swinging from the middle. That's dug out nicely by the red.
Nice little rally here.
Great.
Get the sense if Hamilton can win this one, they might be able to climb back into the match.
It's a tough angle. Oh, got the net. Great pickup by the Warhawks. Here's a free ball. Let's see if Hamilton can capitalize. On the slide. Wrench was not able to put it down. They'll call a net violation.
Wow.
All of that and a net violation.
Wow.
I think that net may have been on Kreutzmann. Again, we can't, tough to see between the bench hopping up and Coach Wagner.
Long rally ends in that.
Lily's got to learn to stay low on that ball, not jump so that ball caroms. Great pickup there by one of the Hamilton players. Couldn't quite see who that was. That one's blocked out of bounds. Point to Hamilton. I think that was Eva Finnessy, one of the other freshmen.
So 12-6, see if Hamilton can kind of climb back into this here a little bit. Germantown was able to dig themselves out of a big hole in that first set.
Lopata's got to stay down, not move on that serve receive. Nice kill there by Wags.
Really, after that second set win, you can really sense the shift in energy.
Absolutely.
From the far side, if you're watching at home, which is the Hamilton side. Kind of a little more nervous energy over there. Germantown student section and fans, they've kind of feeling this one a little bit here.
Yeah, some of the varsity soccer players are over there because their soccer match was canceled. There was too much rain on the field, from what I had heard. And the swim meet is over, so some of the swimmers are here. All right, you got to move your feet on that. That's just pure laziness. Pure laziness. If I'm Coach Wagner, I'm a little bit upset that nobody was able to get to that ball. Nice jump float. Nice dig by Emily Nielsen, the senior for Hamilton. That one from Finnessy gets nothing but net. 14-8, side out to the Warhawks. Smith will take a seat, as will Ava Nicolay, and that'll bring in Sadie Olson to serve, and Ellie Felt into that front row to play middle. Nice touch set by Kreutzmann. That ball goes out of bounds.
There's a little, I thought it looked in from here, but not a good angle.
Ace by the Warhawks. 16-8. This is what we saw in set number 1. The Warhawks building a lead and then just continuing to keep that foot on the gas pedal.
Tatum Baldwin back in the rotation up front. Right away, there she is.
Yeah, smart play by the senior. Kreutzmann out as Laxon into that front row. Keep your eye on number 14 in red. She's in that front row with Riley Dahlquist and Traficante. Here's a free ball for the Warhawks. To Wagner on the outside. Boom! Right off that block and down.
She kind of reloaded when she got up there.
You know, and isn't it funny how the tides can turn from one set to another to another? I mean, look at it, 17-9.
It's a completely different set.
That's ridiculous.
Than what the second one was.
Well, and that's what happened last night at my son's match. Brookfield Central ended up taking Hamilton in 5, and Brookfield Central dominated set number 1, and then Hamilton regrouped and won sets 2 and 3. It was a close set 4, and then BC ended up winning in 5. But same thing, it's like, holy cow, it's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Looks like Amy may have hurt her hand there a little bit when she was showing them positioning on the floor. You gotta get that ball, don't let anything drop. Yep, Wagner knew that was all her. She said, beautiful set. She knew she hit it. And that's where the maturity comes in for Lily. You know, she's just gonna forget about it and get a kill right there on the right side. That young lady has really matured over the last couple of years and elevated her game. Nice spot. She got exactly where she wanted it to go for that serve. Here goes Ellie Lapata on the swing. Cross court, off the block, off the hands of Baldwin. We'll have another timeout on the floor. Germantown 19, Hamilton 11.
Well, we got a quick break, and Michelle, I have to ask you, you know, W7, obviously everything we do is for the girls, but, you know, as a female yourself, and you know, what does it mean to the girls and just the promotion of the sport and everything to have something like this that Gary, myself, and Ed, and, you know, to bring them to the forefront?
Well, when we've seen a lot of newspaper reporters and a lot of other TV local channels just kind of fall off the wayside when it came to high school sports in general, not just girls, but boys as well. You know, and Gary found a niche. He found a void that he could really exploit, and he has. And the general public has really held Gary's hand through this whole process and said, hey, we love this. We love what you're doing. We're gonna support you. I mean, we do this for free because we do love girls sports, and they work just as hard as the boys do, and they need every opportunity
just
to be showcased, you know? And the argument can go for, you know, professional athletes, the NBA versus the WNBA.
Look at the TV contracts and the shared money, and yeah, it's remarkable the difference. Well, we saw it come to the forefront the NCAA tournament this past year with weight rooms and everything else, catered food and stuff.
How discriminatory it was. You bet. You bet. And so what Gary is doing is something that should have been done a long time ago. And you look at the crowd here tonight. Hamilton brought a nice-sized student section, and people who maybe at home couldn't travel for whatever reason, maybe they are not feeling well, they can turn on the stream and pick
Absolutely.
it up. And that's what's great. And Gary was there through COVID to broadcast.
So 21-12, seems like the Warhawks have settled down and gotten a little bit more on pace.
And I think when Gary first started, this was pretty much just a Milwaukee area thing.
It was. It was. Started kind of with Hale and Brookfield, mainly Brookfield Central, the first home school per se, and then Slinger, and now obviously Germantown the last 2 years, and now we're going to be in. I'm going to basically have 151 North, so the Fox Valley and Green Bay and the Lake Shore, and Gary's going to have a little bit of the Milwaukee area, kind of the outer Milwaukee area, and Madison. Get over there in the Classic 8.
I know Gary talks a lot about Michigan, so I mean, it's great. And
Yeah.
I'm really glad that this is happening, and I'm really hoping that Gary will be able to pick up some more sponsors so he can continue broadening the broadcast and
Absolutely.
get better equipment. And
The
I think it's
iPhones aren't cheap,
no, they're not.
unfortunately, but
And I think the parents really appreciate what Gary and the crew have done. Wow, look at this rally. Who wants it more? Talk in that back row, please, Warhawks.
dug out nicely.
Here comes a free ball. Wagner to Connor. Not a lot of room for the slide, but there's Traficante on her knees. Huge block!
Into the block.
Huge block!
That will get the student section to their feet.
No, that was tough because Traficante, number 8 in red for Hamilton, made an outstanding sliding dive to dig out that ball, and Ellie Lopata just deadens it on the block. Lopata flying to the floor. Here comes Wags. You gotta.
Gonna get him
Net
into the net
violation.
again.
Seriously. Yikes. I was just about to say, Wagner's got to be able to put that ball down harder. You can't leave that roll shot high because that gives the defense time to adjust to it and get a pass. Nice up.
Off the antenna?
Yep,
Yeah.
that back set from Baldwin pushed way too far outside.
So set point here again for the Warhawks. I don't think they're going to give 11 of them away.
Down, ace!
Had to hold my breath there. Almost did, but 25-13. Third set to the Warhawks, and they take a 2-1 lead. We will take a quick break, and we will be right back with the fourth set. Can Germantown close it out? Or will the Chargers force that fifth and decisive set? You're watching GT.
Germantown by 3. Timeout, Brookfield Central. We'll take a quick break and come back. You're watching W7 Live.
And here comes Gretchen McNeil, Olivia McNeil's sister.
And Natalie's sister.
Germantown girls basketball back in T-minus 46 days, people.
Chen knows, man.
That was epic.
Jen.
Chen is all over that. That was Gretchen McNeil checking in. Chen, as we call her.
She's counting down the days.
46 days till Germantown basketball is back on the air. I love that. Oh my gosh, I got goosebumps just seeing that.
Well, welcome back to GTV. Chargers look to figure things out here. Try and force a fifth set. The Warhawks loose, dancing at the end of the bench. Now they'll come into a little bit of a timeout, but we'll look to close things out here in the fourth set. We got watching from Jamestown, North Dakota. Ellie's brother, Adam Lapata. Of course, go G-Town. What else we got in the comments there, Sarah?
Haley Lauritsen played basketball here at Germantown. She graduated last year. So she's out here supporting tonight.
From lacrosse.
Lots of former volleyball players on both the boys and girls sides here watching tonight. They're supporting.
Yeah, good to see that support. Coming out of the timeout here, the Warhawk faithful are up. They are starting to feel it. The bench is into it.
If you don't know W7, then you don't know Hamilton girls volleyball. W7 is for the girls.
So you took a venture up to the Germantown crowd, Michelle.
I did. I had to go find my good luck charm, Elise Wida, the baby of the Wida family. Maddie on the floor right now, she's the oldest. Grace is a sophomore who is the line judge in that last set. Sam, who's up there, Sam must be 7th grade, I think. And then little Elise, she's just a doll. Gary and I spotted her a few years back and we gave her a t-shirt for being the fan of the game.
All righty.
So it's definitely past her bedtime, but this is senior night and her big sister's on the floor, so.
One of those exceptions you make.
And Grace had such a heartfelt speech for her older sister before the game today. She was just in tears. It was the sweetest thing.
Well, they are just sweet girls. I had them both in class, and I'm excited to get Sam in a few years, and Baldwin not able to handle that second set, or second hit on her set.
So Lily Wagner staking the Warhawks to a quick 2-0 lead.
Baldwin,
nice job.
Yes, getting a hand up on that one. Wagner split in the block. Kreitzman and Dahlquist not tightening up on that block.
Sarah, I can see why we have a Peyton cam down here in G-Town.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
she brings all the energy every game.
She's the first one up and the last one to sit down. There she goes again.
Oh, yeah. She never leaves anyone hanging. She makes sure to high-five every single coach, player, you name it.
Is that Peyton?
Yeah,
DPS?
yeah. She's got a sidekick, too, Maddie Wire. Those two tag team it.
I had Peyton in class her freshman year. She's so spirited and fun.
She's as spirited and fun as she is now, or did she grow into that?
Oh, she's always been like
She's always been that way?
Fun. She's extra spunky tonight, though, because it's senior night.
Absolutely.
Her and I have been friends all the way back since 7th grade, so it's really great to see how much she's grown, for sure.
I can't imagine her on a little cake after this and like some Mountain Dews. Holy cow.
Great pass out of that sequence, but an even better block.
Absolutely.
From Alex Kreutzmann.
I mean, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves here, but this very well could be definitely a sectional final matchup down the road in a couple weeks. we talked about a little bit. Germantown, the #1 overall seed in their sectional 5, and DSHA, the 2 seed, will go up against Hamilton, the 3. Germantown would have to, if things go chalk, would have to get through Brookfield Central, but
Right. You know, and that's no easy task because
those are
McKenna Wooker's back from playing on the national team.
it's a different ball game with her
overseas.
back.
Oh, yeah. You know, and here's the thing with McKenna Wooker. Unless you have seen her play at the high club level or at that national level, you have not seen her play volleyball. I mean, it's very different when you're playing with high school players and you are by far the best player in the state. I cannot wait to watch her play for Coach Hugh McCutcheon at Minnesota. And you see her with top-notch setters and back row players, and I watched a little bit of her national play, and oh my gosh, it was so epic. So good.
Might be a little W7 family trip down to Madison when she
You bet, I think so.
comes over.
Oh, you got to read that tip a lot faster, Sadie Olson. Get to there's Trisha Shankar with that.
Oh, nice job.
Trisha again getting that dig out. It just looks like we're reacting real slow behind the block. We meaning Germantown. Lily Wagner, you gotta get there.
Yeah, she popped up right away. Looked over at Mom and said,
Yeah, you gotta read that hit.
my fault, I missed it.
That's all right, let it go. Let it go.
On to the next.
Hey, that is really annoying. What's going on behind
well, Coach
us?
Wagner looked over behind us and she's kind of what drew our attention to it. Especially when you're trying to get that rhythm of the bounce on the serve. Got several things going on behind us here. On the other side of the net, we have another basketball, volleyball club breaking out.
Yeah.
Now one of the ball comes out from behind the net and almost onto the court. But the 6 on the floor, stay focused. Ava Nikolai.
So when you have a little bit of authority here, you find the JV boys soccer coach who's running crowd control, and I just said, hey, you know, can we get those kids out here to watch?
Yeah,
I mean, this is an exciting match, and he just went over there and told all the kids, hey, come out and watch. So.
Oh, exactly. They're going to be out here on the floor in a couple years.
You bet.
4 or 5, as you look
bet.
at some of them, maybe 6 years.
I mean, you appreciate the fact that they want to go over there and hit the ball around and shoot hoops, but come on. I mean, we just added like 20 more kids to the stands.
Yeah, we're good to go now.
Absolutely. 10-4. Nice push by the Warhawks, causing Hamilton to take time out.
Well, Warhawk Nation, we got a special announcement coming up in regards to GTV. That announcement will be made this weekend, so have to stay posted to the social media accounts.
Okay.
Productions W7, but I think it's something Warhawk Nation will like. If they like what we're doing here tonight.
Are you announcing that I'm resigning from the high school and moving to ESPN?
Well, that's
No, but I think
that's
they
the
will.
other announcement that we had, and
Comes
the cat's out of the bag.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. But you're definitely going to want to check the social media pages out this weekend and stay tuned.
I'll be all over that. I'm excited. I don't even know. You guys didn't even tell me. So.
No, well, it just kind of got finalized this afternoon.
Oh,
and
excited.
yeah, so we're excited.
They will love what's coming.
Oh, long serve out of the timeout.
10-5, of course, this the last regular season match here for both Hamilton and the Chargers. They'll both get ready for postseason play.
Briella Wrench will come into that front row for Hamilton. Nice swing by Wida. Picked up by Hamilton. Come on, Lily, that's yours. Step up and get that ball. Yeah, Coach Amy a little upset at that. I'll be upset with you, Ames. Nice pass. Ellie really had to reach for that. Maddie put it off the pin. Use it. Boom! Love it, love it. You cannot give Maddie White a space between the pin and the block because she will exploit it and put it right down that seam.
She's done it all night.
Oh!
They try it again, and they have success. It's just a couple of points in a 4 or 5 set, match, but you find something that you like, you come back to it.
Oh my gosh, so good. That's right on
Germantown.
cue.
They
Right
found
on
something
cue.
and they come back to it right there.
Right on cue. That was phenomenal.
Talk about Hamilton finding a little something they like and Wida.
I love watching Coach Wagner coach. It is so fun. The stress, that's on the pin. Going for one again. Going in zone 1, which is that back left corner. Oh, that could have been a throw right there. That set was on an angle and kind of twisted that body. Oh no,
Ooh.
Maddie's back there.
Little communication breakdown.
Maddie's back there, Ellie, let her have it. Ellie, you gotta take that short crossing shot. But it's so hard not to, get your hand up and go for it.
It's one of those things, you wanna.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Ava needs to pass that ball.
That was a parting of the Red Seas there. They both. Ava went left and Ellie went right.
There you go.
A lot better job that time.
Nice dig out of that back row by Nielsen. Tip, tip, tip. Good tip. Good pickup. Oh my gosh, bodies flying everywhere. Yep, somebody called out, but that's okay. White picked it up. Out. That was Wrench on that hit from the right side.
14-9, the lead back to 5. It's been right around there the entire match. I think it's ballooned to 6 once. Outside the early going back and forth, Hamilton's only gotten it down to 4.
Nice read by Olsen. Shankar, man, she's been digging balls out all night. That's what you do as the libero.
Great effort by the Chargers, but unable to get that one dug out.
Going to zone 5 on this one. Yep, that's the best spot right there for it. Tip, 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 nice. Get it up, get it up. Shankar again. She's a dynamo. Nice cross-court shot. Here comes in Baldwin for the serve.
Hey, I mean, you talk about Shankar digging balls out all night. 339 coming into the night.
That's pretty good.
Basically, they got 1,100 on the year, so almost 1,200.
That's pretty good.
Taking care of a quarter of your digs.
That ball wide from Whita. Now Baldwin, if you remember, way back to the beginning, served the first 5 points in the first set. There's Shankar again. She is playing out of her mind. That should have been a 2. That was a weird looking ball. Again, Shankar. She will not let that ball hit the ground. Blocked back in the face of Lily Wagner. 15-12 Hamilton.
Well, you talked about Baldwin, you know, she 5-0 in the first set. She closed out that second set.
Yep, you're right.
5 or 6 in a row there.
Nobody from Hamilton going to get that ball. That is absolutely unacceptable. You make a great dig in that back row, you get a ball up. Your setter's way over here on the left. The setter, Tatum Baldwin, has to call that out. Not give it back to Wagner. Nope, they're going to Lopata. Shankar again. I'd be rich if I got $1 for every time I said her name tonight. Great effort by Hamilton to keep that ball alive. White on the back row, blocked. One-armed Dahlquist. Hamilton within 3. Natalie Webb in for Hamilton to serve. The Warhawks need to dig deep right here, get a pass up to Maddie Connor, get their offense going. There we go.
Closest Hamilton's gotten since the opening few points.
Wagner, if she's gonna tip, she's gotta tip that ball down harder. Yes, yes! That felt good. I don't like it when Lily tips. She doesn't tip it fast enough with spin. She floats it up there and gives the defense time to readjust. Nice set.
There it is.
Nice set from Maddie Connor. No spin whatsoever.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So pretty. Nice kill.
Right back at him.
Traficante. 5'7". I'm not quite sure she's that tall, but she can jump.
Yeah, she plays at the top of the ladder. Hamilton now, there's student section back into things. 18-14, Warhawks with the lead. Oh.
That one down the line, right in front of the Hamilton bench.
And they wanted that one out.
Yeah, Coach Burr is
We're gonna replay it?
showing, nope, rotation.
Rotation, okay.
Well, her players need to adjust to that. Maddie Connor's been swinging down that line a lot.
All night.
Get your foot on the line. That's what you teach your defense. Tip. Come on, you got to read it faster.
I mean, it's not just been Connors. It's been Wagner and Whita. When they've been over there, they have come down that line all night.
Yep. And if I'm reading that tip that early before the Germantown players moving their feet, something's not going well. That's a tough ball to hit.
That's a block party.
Yep, tough ball to hit. Maddie's struggling a little bit getting that ball pushed out enough for Lopata to work. Hamilton within 3.
Big chance here for Hamilton.
Shankar again.
That might draw a
Why
timeout.
are you not seeing that?
Yeah, it's going to be a timeout there for the Warhawks.
Oh, yeah. Coach Wagner has the right to be livid there. I mean, that ball was so far off the pin. You got to crash the net on that because all she has for that is a little dump shot in front of that 10-foot line, and nobody was there to pick it up. Regroup. Yep, they're picking Ava Nicolay up. Parents are yelling, "You got this, side out." I love it. What is going on? The official is looking at something.
Yeah, I
And
don't
now
know. The JV coach is
saying something to somebody up there, getting a little angry. I don't know if they're supposed to have girls coming down to line judge or what's going on.
well. When I was
Amy just told the line judge, "You're fired." They're trying to find better line judges right now because this is such a tight
Yeah,
one.
well,
And so
when-
they went into the crowd and they found their best line judges up there and put them on the corners.
when I think some of that might have been at a little bit of a crowd request from the far side there, Michelle.
You know what? I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what?
You got it. You got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Use those girls. If they know
Yep.
their crap, you know, get Grace Wida down here. Grace Wida is one of those that she knows the game, and Grace isn't afraid to put that flag down. Nice shot.
So that stops the run a little bit. At least gets the serve back in the Warhawks.
I think Peyton's going to end up bruising somebody on their team as she's been running up and down the bench. Nice serve by Lopata. Free ball for the Warhawks. Let's use it. A tip again. That's how you tip the ball.
Well, Ed, you're back. You
Did I really leave?
Hey, how you doing?
You're back. Welcome back.
Wow.
Where were you?
What an atmosphere. This is awesome.
22-18.
Maddie Connor. Love it. So I was told you were going to come to set up, but you weren't able to call the match.
Correct.
And now you're back.
And now I'm back, yes.
So does that mean I can leave?
That's up to you. You going to leave with this?
No, we can't switch up the we
Wow.
can't switch up the sitting arrangement, Michelle. We tried that in the second set.
Oh, Mason
with
destroyed
Mason come
it.
over here and
Yeah.
He sounded great. I was
And-
listening, and he was great.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did so well. I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, this is
But even Mason's
what a night.
mom, I talked to her and she's just like, "I'm glad you got Mason out of there because he's got bad mojo." And I'm like, "Yep."
Oh, come on now. There's no such thing.
They're very superstitious up there, so. Oh, I love Maddie Wida's little sister, Elise. It is so past her bedtime, and she's so sleepy.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah, this is so exciting. Lopata.
There it is, another ace.
23-18. Baldwin going back in. Burr really rotating out her players. trying to find a combination that's going to make this stop. Another tough serve. Just wide from Josie Smith. So Hamilton hanging in there. Wait a minute. We have a change in that point. Something happened where they must have called that a touch on that ball.
I think so.
Sure.
I think you're right. And Hamilton is not happy. Get that out of here.
And that's it. The Warhawks win the Greater Metro Conference Championship outright. It's the first championship title since 2014 when they last won the North Shore. Congratulations, Warhawks.
There it is. Well, Sarah's in there with the camera. We got the microphone in there.
Oh, see, you stepped up. You brought some toys with you.
We went to the toolbox there, Ed. So it's a great match in 4. The Warhawks take the first one, 25-17. Chargers put up a fight in the second, taking that one 26-24. But it was Germantown 25-13, 25-18 to close things out and wrap up. Sole place, GMC Conference.
And nothing is more special than winning that title on senior night. Are we grabbing some players?
We'll probably grab a player, maybe the whole team, you never know.
We'll go grab them.
Yep. We wouldn't have it any other way. This is how it's supposed to be. You got this?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Kristen, that's for you. Is that, you're gonna have that.
Oh, why do I have my mask on?
Do you guys want to talk in this too? Here, talk in it. Talk in it.
All right, I'm Sarah Nassif here with W7, and tonight we are here with
We love you.
tonight we are here with the players of the match. Obviously, it was a well-fought battle by this entire Germantown squad, and first and foremost, congratulations, you guys just won conference. It is such a great accomplishment that you guys were able to achieve this, especially on senior night. There was no better way to go out than by taking conference. So seniors, how are you guys feeling right now?
Here, guys. Amazing. Yeah, this is our first conference in GMC history. So this is huge for us.
That's awesome.
Every single person played a part into it. So.
The energy was amazing.
On and off the court, both. And that's all season, not just this game. That's been all season. We've been consistent.
So, Ellie, who's your favorite player on the team?
Maddie Whita.
Oh, and what did you think of the game?
Awesome!
And she said it best. This game was nothing but awesome. Now, obviously, it was senior night. This night was commemorated to you guys. Before the game, you and your teammates prepared some really heartfelt speeches for you guys. What was it like to hear the impact that you guys have made on this program the past 4 years?
Honestly, it was awesome. We love each and every one of our juniors, and we have such a family bond. It's incredible. So it was really great to hear all that they had to say about us.
And it just doesn't feel real. I do not feel like I'm a senior. I feel like, okay, I'll be back here next year. Like, why are you giving me a speech?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be back.
And obviously, your guys' work here is not done. The playoffs are straight ahead for you guys, and you just beat out Hamilton to take the top spot in conference. So what motivation is that giving you for next week and as the playoffs near that corner?
We're going all the way, baby.
And you guys have all the support in the world to make that accomplishable. Tonight we had people tuning in from across the country, lots of former alumni from both the girls and the boys. Again, what is that energy and that support like for you guys?
I feel like we've never had such a big support system like we do. Even our fan base, like that was here tonight, it was amazing to have the energy in the crowd. We love everybody.
So thank you for everyone who's watching right now. We really appreciate all you guys' support.
Yes, thank you.
So what are you guys most looking forward to in these next couple weeks?
Winning.
Just jumps on jumps, really.
And now the most important question, what's the victory plan now?
I think there's some cake outside that we're going to demolish. I'm pretty sure that's going down.
Well, no better way to go out than winning on senior night, winning conference, and finishing off on some cake. Now, before I let you girls go, W7 is for
the girls!
These have been your Germantown seniors on senior night. Congratulations to the Germantown Warhawks as they capture conference. And thank you, seniors. You heard it here first on W7. Thanks for tuning in tonight.